Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lucy. If you want to see more videos from me, if you like this one, please hit the like button and subscribe. We can hang out, be friends. I'll love you forever. I do apologise. I don't ever know what my hair's doing. I try and brush it, but it always comes back as a mess. So anyways, today I thought I'd do products, techniques, blah blah blah, that I am over. First, this doesn't come as a surprise because they burn my eyes, but this is an example. Buying makeup on eBay. Unless it's like a gimmicky thing, like a latest trend coming up, I probably won't be buying any more makeup from unknown brands on eBay. I know everybody says it's a given, but when it's cheap and you don't have a lot of money and this is all you can afford, then you will buy it. But for me, I think rule of thumb is don't buy it. So next thing is colour correcting. I have a Barry M colour correcting kit, and I also have these Lasting Perfection colours. I have the purple one, the yellow one and the green one in the collection range, and then in my Barry M colour correcting kit there is also a red tone as well. I don't, touch wood, I don't tend to break out in spots, so the green one is sort of, I don't use it, never use it. The yellow one I sometimes use as like a primer or a base for my eyeshadow, but I don't, other than that, I don't ever use it. And the purple one for yellow areas, sometimes I look a little bit yellow under here, but again, I don't reach for it. I don't tend to sort of do the colour correcting thing. I'm not one of these Instagram models, as you can see, that sort of dots it all over their face and then blends it. I never reach for it. The next thing is my Hoola Beauty Benefit bronzer. The bronzer itself is good, however, I am sort of trying to turn my back on, walk away from all of those brands that still test on animals. I think it's 2018. I don't think we need to be testing on animals, any products for anything. I don't think we need to be testing effects on animals, so I won't be repurchasing. It looks tiny. I got it in a Birchbox when I was subscribed to Birchbox. I'm not subscribed to Birchbox anymore because I had it for about a year and a half, and I started to get sort of the same products, and there's only so many texturizing sprays you can have in one's bathroom at one time. So I got this in a Birchbox, but I won't be rebuying, and the brand Benefit as a whole I won't be buying from, because as I understand it, they do test on animals. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is brushes. So MAC, it's highly publicised, they test on animals. I have had this brush, I couldn't tell you how long I've had it. It's a 239 brush, packing brush for your eyeshadows. You don't know if you can see it, you can. I clean it and it's just become grubby over time. Like I say, I couldn't tell you how long I've had this brush, but I will be throwing it away after I make this video, and I will not be repurchasing from MAC until they stop testing on animals. On their website, they're very clever and say they don't personally test on animals, but they sell to China, and in order for makeup in China to be sold, it has to be tested on animals. So they let third parties test for them, so everybody can buy their makeup, but they earn enough money that they don't need to sell to China if that's what China's standards are. Next thing, I just showed you before I said it. Next thing are the unicorn brushes. The unicorn mermaid fad has been around for quite a while now, and whilst I love all things mermaid, all things unicorn, dragons, wizards, witches, I love the lot of it. These brushes have sort of had it for me. These aren't the original ones from Unicorn Cosmetics. Again, these are an eBay buy. And eBay brushes are good if that's your sort of budget. Like, they are good, but I've had these for quite a while now, and they are starting to look a bit dowdy and a bit grubby, and I won't be repurchasing them. So I am sort of done with the unicorn brush phase. Yes, I do have another set of brushes somewhere. I do like Spectrum brushes, and I do like Real Techniques brushes. As you all know, I've got the Real Techniques sort of blending sponge. I've never tried a beauty blender, but I've heard that this is better than the beauty blender. But I might purchase a beauty blender in the near future, and we can compare the two. But I mean, it does the job. It's all good. And then next up, I've I say nearly finished it. I'm sort of halfway through. I'm not even halfway through, but it's coming to its best before date, and it is the Illamasqua Matte Primer. It's a primer. It doesn't, you know, jump I'm amazing and scream I'm amazing at me. I can't remember how much it was, but there are cheaper, I feel, my personal opinion, I feel that there are cheaper primers out there that do just a good job, if not better. So I will not be repurchasing that primer. And I can't find it now. Here we are. Okay, so last on the list is Actilabs. There's a lot. It's one of those brands that is sold with these sort of pyramid beauty schemes, company schemes, not beauty schemes, company schemes, where you join, you sell a load of stuff, you get your friends to join, they become part of your team, then you earn commission, blah 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 blah. But for me, everyone raves about the products, but for me, they're just not, they're not anything special. And like I say, you can either get better products for a cheaper price or just as good elsewhere. So I did try a big range of their products. I tried their, this is the blusher palette. I did have their contour palette. I had an eyeshadow palette. I had some liquid lipsticks and liquid glosses. They just didn't sort of, I don't know what the word is. They didn't impress me. They weren't anything special, and you can get better, I feel, in the drugstore. So again, my personal opinion. If any of the products I've talked about today work for you and you think they're amazing, then that is absolutely great for you and I am happy. But for me, they just didn't work. So yes. I hope to see you again for another video very, very soon. Please like and subscribe, and we can be friends. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.